Hi everybody, it's Honest John again. Now, it's been said that a house divided against itself cannot stand. We're beginning to see that in the Republican Party. First, Karl Rove has been very concerned about the kinds of candidates that are emerging from the right wing of his party. And most recently, this week, the divide in the GOP just boiled up to the surface and came front and center in an angry exchange between John McCain and Ted Cruz on the floor of the Senate. It's ironic, having carefully cultivated the most stupid, racist, and extreme elements of their base, the Republicans have now learned that they can't control them. The Tea Party is to conservatives what people like Jerry Rubin and Abbie Hoffman was to the left back in the day. No candidate would have sought the support of those guys, would have asked for their endorsement, and they would never have been allowed to run for office. But now the Jerry Rubins and the Abbie Hoffmans of the right are in pretty solid control of the Republican Party. So here's what the confrontation was all about. Both the House and the Senate have finally passed budgets. The next step is reconciliation. The House and the Senate form committees to meet and resolve the differences between the two different budgets. Ted Cruz doesn't want to take that step. And when McCain found out, he was looking at Cruz like he had two heads, when the truth is he doesn't even have one. Now, Cruz is new to the Senate, and it's understandable that he doesn't understand how Congress works. But he doesn't want to learn how Congress works. The fact is, he doesn't want Congress to work. Just as Al-Qaeda can only thrive in a failed state, Cruz and his other Tea Party cohorts can only survive in a dysfunctional Congress. This is because they are actually really similar. They have no interest in building anything, only in destroying what's there and creating chaos. This is why the vast majority of Americans are repulsed by the Tea Party. I mean, let's face it, Cruz and Michelle Bachmann are no more conservatives than Stalin was a liberal. And if conservatives want to keep their movement alive, they're going to have to break away from the Tea Party, either by forming a third party or crossing the aisle and joining the Democrats. Thanks for listening.